Joined by head coach Juan Amorós. Ali Krieger gets to play another game, but also just a playoff victory with Gotham FC. You talked about this being one of the goals at the beginning of the year. How's the team doing, and what are your thoughts on today?
Oh, obviously, the team is very happy because they've been rewarded for all the hard work and the football they've played, and we are very, very proud. No, I think that today we've been talking about the last few games where we were doing a lot more than what the results were showing, and coming here, and for me, the best team in the league in terms of playing with the ball. They have so many tools and neutralizing their play, being able to dominate almost every offensive aspect of the game. I think I'll dominate all of them, and on top of that, finish it with 2 goals. One that shows our character, our personality on the ball, because we really faced them on the ball stuff as well. It was fantastic in that goal from the line. The grit that went to make sure they didn't have many chances, and we kept going forward, and that second goal. I'm finding Yazmeen to make sure that we could seal this access to the semi-final. No, unbelievably proud. The players are very, very happy, and at the same time, we need to prepare again for the next game. No, it will be even harder. No, the semi-final, Portland Thorns. We're ready.
All right, we'll start with questions from the media. Janet Snelly, Jeff Kasu, Steph Young are our first 3. If you have a question, please click the raise hand icon. Janet.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations on this win. I wanted to know if you could talk a little bit about Lynn Williams and her work rate tonight, and especially how instrumental she was in that, second goal that really sealed the deal.
Well, I think a lot has been talked about Lynn lately, because she's not scoring those goals. But she's been amazing. She provided an assist in the Washington game, another assist that almost won us the game last week. And today, I think that goal shows who she is. Everyone always thinks she's that obviously difference maker to score those key goals, but on top of that, she can roll her sleeves up and work. The way she fought for that ball, like if it was the end of it, is what we spoke about, the first goal of the game and the last one, and she did that, and on top of that, she wasn't selfish. She provided the fantastic assist, and I'm very happy for just to score that goal. I think I'm very, very happy with her, because sometimes people go with results. Our last few results have been not the best, but the team have kept the head high and keep working and playing our football and being who we are, and we knew that football is fair, and today football was fair with us and was fair with Lynn.
Our next question will go to Jeff Kasu, followed by Steph Young and Jonathan Tannenwald. Jeff.
Thanks. Juan Carlos, if I get a quick follow-up on that topic, and maybe just a more general one. I'm wondering, around maybe the half-hour mark, it looked like Lynn, maybe she wasn't seeing as much of the ball from on that side. Looked like she switched with Midge. What was behind that? It looked like things certainly changed after that, and then Midge obviously involved in the goal. And then, if I could also just follow up, you mentioned neutralizing them. I'm wondering what specifically you felt worked that really kept North Carolina's attack at bay.
Well, I think that in there the credit needs to go to Jesus, who is my right-hand man. We always are. Probably you've seen him on the tele. He's always there. He's the ball guy. We're always analyzing the game live, seeing how we can help the team and give them different tools. And we decide to change them to help on to find another twist. We know that Mitch is very good on the 1v1. Lynn is amazing in the space and in the defensive side. So we wanted to give them a little tweak, and it obviously paid off. Because obviously the goal from the line is excellent, but it comes from a very well played from the back, and Mitch going 1v1, bringing attention, and we find the weak side, which is something we really try to work in the switch to penetrate, because they are very, very good on compacting zones. So very happy to see that. And in terms of what was the key to neutralize them, I think it was our defensive work, which is always, as you can see, very, very offensive. And analyzing very well, and orchestrating or organizing every single player into what they needed to do. what was the scenarios they were going to find, and they executed to perfection. No? I think they couldn't get us through. A few times they found the switch, and we shift diagonally. We defended really well in the box. I think it was the defending work that we do very aggressive is what it was our first step to go forward. We knew that keeping a clean sheet it was going to be massively important. In the other games that we've played against them, when we've been able to keep a clean sheet, we've won the game. And today we kept a clean sheet and we won the game. No, so very, very happy with those points. And the girls today, I need to take my hat off to see every single one of them, because how they perform and they executed the game plan. It was excellent.
All right, next question goes to Stefan.
Thanks. Congratulations, Coach. You know, there's a nice long break now between now and the semifinals, but a lot of coaches have talked about how too long without playing a competitive game is not good. You need to keep your edge. I'm just wondering if you and your staff have discussed, you know, how to keep the group mentally sharp, but let them also take a break, that balance between rest, but also staying focused. I mean, obviously the Thorns have a much longer break, so maybe they're in the same boat, but I'm just wondering, what has that discussion been like?
Yeah, we have a plan. We always plan for every single thing. We had a plan if this playoff game was at home, was away. Obviously, even if we weren't in the playoff, what was going to happen? We have a plan to go to Portland. We know that. It involves both aspects. You know, having some disconnection or a moment to breathe psychologically, but also to get prepared from tomorrow to win the game. No? I think last year, one of the teams that was in the semi-final directly lost, the other one won, and they won the championship. So there is not really, you know, there's not really a formula. I think when it comes to preparation, we are ready. The team knows what is expected of them, and when we do it, we are, for me, one of the best teams in the league. That's why we are in this position. No? But these are very, 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 very demanding. Psychologically, physically, technically, tactically, this league is and we have to be up to the standard, but we definitely can do it.
All right, our next question goes to Jonathan Tanwell. Jonathan.
Thanks, Krista, and apologies if I'm cutting in and out a little bit. I'm not sure whether it's my line or yours, but it's probably mine. Juan Carlos, congratulations on the win. It had been 14 years since this organization last won a playoff game, and it was so long ago that it was in another league. But Yael played in that game, and McCall did too, actually, on the other side. And I wonder if any of either of them, but Yael in particular, because she played for Sky Blue back then, whether she said anything this week to you or to the players about how significant it would be to end that drought.
Yael is amazing. Yael, she does so much work that the people don't see, and she put her heart and soul into this football club because for her is her life. So I think she posted also something on the media about herself lately, and for us it was a motivation to win for her today. I spoke with her, actually. That's why I took a bit longer to come with you guys. I wanted to dedicate this victory to her because obviously I think we're close to a year that we've been working together. She's always extremely supportive. She doesn't add any extra pressure to us to perform or to do anything. She's always supportive of what we want. So winning this game for her, I know how much it meant, but she didn't put any pressure on us. She's an amazing person to work with, and we knew that this was another step into making history for this football club. The owners knew. They mentioned that they never won an NWSL playoff. But I told them that we were going to do our best to change that, to keep making history, to push, to build, and to put Gotham where it needs to be and where these players deserve to be recognized. No? So I have to. I really want to dedicate this win to her and to everyone that has been involved through the years in the club. Always, football is our passion, and people invest a lot. It's not necessarily money; it's time away from the family, sacrifice certain things. So, you know, a lot of people was watching today on the tele probably now is going to bed a little bit happier. So that victory is for all of them.
Our next questions will go to Anthony Merced and Theo Lloyd-Hughes. Again, if you have a question, please click the raise hand icon, or we will end with those two. Anthony.
Coach, congratulations on the win today. It seemed, especially in the second half after the first goal, that your team was able to move the ball a bit better and be able to create more opportunities. What was it about North Carolina's game that you guys seemed to open up with? And was there something more about them or you that were able to play better in that half?
Well, I think in there the result also can be a weapon of two sides, no? Because you're winning, you don't want to obviously concede, but you need to be loyal and true to yourself, and that's what we try to do. No? I think that the second half we found a little bit more gaps in the middle. We know that physically we're a strong team in terms of our fitness, and we knew that we need to be calm. This again is one of these things that we work with Jesus. Like sometimes your heart is going at 200 per minute, and it's a lot of pressure. It's like be relaxed and understand that if we dominate the ball, we dominate the game, and we were able to do that against the best team on the ball in the league. No, so for me that was also a pleasure to watch because we work on that. But the credit needs to go to the players. No, we talked before the game how players have stepped up throughout the year. No, the Neely players that at the beginning of the year weren't playing. Now the addition of Maitane, Ali Krieger, giving lessons almost every week. Now we got Mandy Hall keeping a clean sheet and doing a fantastic performance. Our youngest player, Bruna and Jenna, in those important positions, and then the forwards who will have a lot of experience and taking responsibility. I think it was an amazing performance from every single one of them. No, so very, very happy to see how they executed the game plan, and on the ball, happy to see that we could do it against, as I said, statistically the best team in the league with it.
All right, and our last question will go to Theo Lloyd-Hughes. Theo?
Hey Juan, congratulations. I hope it's feeling good to get your first NWSL playoff win and go enjoy it with the players. One quick question, I have two, but one quick off the bat. Can you tell me about the coat? Your coat? Yeah, you're looking great tonight.
Thank you. I've been wearing it a few games. I've been changing my shoes because we didn't win, but maybe I wear these ones for Portland. I don't know. We will see.
What shoes did you wear tonight?
Shoes. I don't know, some Jordans that I like.
Very cool. And secondly, you talked a little bit about it, but I wanted to be more specific. Pass completion. The North Carolina Courage have only been held under 76% pass completion twice this season, both times by you. Both times you won the game, one of those being tonight, the other one being in April.
Yeah.
Is pass completion something you look to do? And for context, they average 81% in every other game. But like I said, against you, 67% last time you played them and 71% tonight. Where does pass completion rank for you in stats you look at?
Well, we look at everything, but sometimes what we don't want them is to be able to be comfortable on the ball, because if not, they move you, they shift you, they start doing a lot of rotations, they have a lot of patterns that are very difficult to read. So our system of defending needs to be spot on, and it needs to be aggressive. I think being able to stop them early, it's one of the solutions that we found, but at the same time also stopping them in the final third. For us, I think we match our styles in a lot of aspects with them, and we want it to be on the front foot, and we wanted to come here, and we could lose the game, but we didn't want to change who we are, because if you're not true to yourself, then you have regrets, and we want to come here with no regrets and leave with no regrets. So very happy to be able to stop them. As I said, a lot of credit to Sean, to the coaching team, to the players. They're a fantastic team, and I enjoy watching them play, and being able to stop them. It was fantastic playing them. I think 5 times this year and not losing any time. It was crazy, because especially the last 2 games that we played here, they were much better, especially in the first half. But yeah, we knew that we did that job well. We were gonna win, and we did. No, So yeah, very good point. Highlight this here.
Here with Maitane López, a shutout and in a playoff game. Just tell us how you're feeling about that.
I'm super happy. I honestly I think I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm super excited about what we earn on the pitch. I think this team is amazing. I'm so proud of everyone on the team, and I think we deserve to be in Portland fighting for a place to the final.
Excellent. Okay, we'll start taking questions. Please click the raise hand icon. We'll start with Jonathan Tannenwald and then Jenna Snelly.
Thanks, Krista. Maitane, congratulations. Jonathan Tannenwald of the Philadelphia Inquirer. This playoffs thing, which they don't really do in Europe in quite the same way like they do here, you seem to have taken pretty easily to it from the look of how this game went. What did you think of it, and how different is it from the games you played in before in Spain?
I mean, it's completely different. I think it's super physical. Here, everyone is pushing and battling. It's hard to play here, but I think us, Esther and I, as a Spanish player, we are just growing and becoming better players, staying here and playing for Gotham, because we've never played playoffs because we don't have this in Europe, but it's amazing to be here and to feel and to experience what it's to play a playoffs, and so happy to advance to the new battle.
All right, our next question is from Jenna. Jenna Snelly.
Hi, Maitane. Congratulations on the win and the shutout. I wanted to ask you about being paired with Ali Krieger at center back. Obviously, every game you win is another game she gets to play before she retires, and just how it was tonight with her, and how it feels to move on and give her at least one more, hopefully 2 more games.
Thank you. I mean, as you can imagine, playing as with Ali Krieger is a dream for me. I think I've been talking about this with her. It's amazing to be next to her in the pitch. She always helped me. She always helped the team. She's kind of the mom of the team. She's always helping us and pushing to be better. And I think she deserves more than anyone to advance to the next round and to hopefully just fight for the trophy.
All right, our next 2 questions, Steph Young and Jeff Basuk. If you have a question, please click the raise hand icon. Steph.
Thank you. Hi, Steph Young from The Athletic. Congratulations. Watching the game, especially the first half, it felt like in the midfield, both teams kind of felt a little bit tight, like they needed to loosen up a little, start flowing. From your position watching them, from the defense, did it look that way or feel that way to you? And if so, do you think that the goal helped Gotham loosen up a little bit, or was it something else?
I mean, it has been a tough game. Both teams want to have the ball. They also are one of the best teams having the ball, and I think we just fight to be on possession of the ball, and I think we struggled in some points, and they do the same. So it was kind of the same, and we just score. And I think this gave us a little bit more air to breathe and to keep pushing even more. So feel that really we can do it, and we did it, and it's just keep going and keep believing of the plan.
All right, and our last question will go to Jeff Basuk. Jeff, go ahead.
Thank you. A little over a month ago, both these teams obviously played in a very high-scoring game. This one was a bit more defensive-minded. I'm just wondering, obviously, the Courage missing their top scorer might do that on their end, but do you think that's more of this knockout soccer that these games get more cagey, or was there something different tonight you feel like that was more effective defensively and tactically?
I mean, we knew that if we had a clean sheet, we were closer to win the game. So we just starting from this point, like trying to defense good, to go on high press, like really really high. And yeah, I think we've been together the whole game, and that has been the key for us. And the difference between the maybe the first half of the last game against them. But I think we like the key has been being together, going to press together, going dropping together, and just battling as a family, and just we advance. Yeah.
We are joined here by Yazmeen Ryan, 2 in 2 weeks. How does it feel?
It feels so good. I'm so proud of the team, and just honestly couldn't be happier that we're still rolling.
Awesome. Okay, we'll take questions online. Please click the raise hand icon if you have a question. We'll go in the order they're coming in, starting with Jenna Tonelli. Jenna.
Hi, Yazmeen. Congratulations on your goal and the win. Just personally, how were you feeling when that final whistle blew and you knew that you guys put on that dominating performance and are making it on to the next round?
Yeah, I mean, just super excited, super happy. This team is just so amazing, and to get to celebrate with them and to keep going with them is everything I could ask for. So I'm so proud of us, and it's on to the next.
Thanks. All right, our next question will go to Jonathan Tannenwald. Jonathan.
Thanks, Krista. Yazmeen, congratulations. Jonathan Tannenwald of the Philadelphia Inquirer. You know, we've seen the pressing that this team is capable of and how it's played out all year, but what does it mean for you, the pressing ethos of this team, and what it means when it comes off as well as it did on that second goal?
It's just a testament to what we've worked for all season, what we've done all season, staying true to how we play and how we want to play and how we operate. So yeah, I mean, just it's so rewarding to see your hard work pay off, especially at such a crucial time. And I feel like we've kicked it into second gear. And what a time for that to happen. So I'm so excited for the next game and how far we're gonna go.
If my mic is still on, I'd take a follow-up if I can. You know, and any sport, but certainly in soccer too, in the playoffs, people talk about players who come into locker rooms and bring championship pedigree when they change teams, and that's certainly you for this Gotham team, as there are a few others. But you know, you're a defending champion, if my memory is right. So you know, how much does that come into your mind at this time of year?
Oh, I mean, instantly. I have this thing where I remind myself championship mentality, and I try to carry that throughout the entire season, but especially at a time in playoffs when it counts the most. And I think it's so important to keep that. And now that I have that experience under my belt, I'm definitely just that, I don't know, like just not a step ahead, but like I just had that experience. And so I feel it, and I know what happens and what the feeling is. And so I'm like, I just feel that much more prepared and excited to play in these games. And so yeah, it feels good to be with this team and to move forward with this team.
Thank you, Yazmeen. Our next question will go to Anthony Merced, followed by Jeff Kassouf and Steph Young. Anthony.
Hello, Yazmeen. As the game wore on in the second half, and you didn't find that second goal until the very end, obviously, was there did you feel any added pressure, or was there a feeling that the goal was coming?
For myself, I definitely felt like the goal was coming. I think with especially a player like Lynn, whose press was amazing, and us regaining the ball in our final third, was just a goal waiting to happen for really anybody on the field. And so it's important to just keep putting myself in those positions to make something happen. And so no, I wouldn't say I was worried at all or anything like that. I'm fully confident in my team and in myself, and I knew that if we just put ourselves in the right position, that it'll come and we'll find it. So I think the time before that I had a shot on goal, so I was definitely feeling it. And then yeah, Lynn's amazing press and winning the ball and then playing me perfectly into the box was just the cherry on top. So
All right. Our next question will go to Jeff Kasu. Jeff?
Thank you. Thanks, Yazmeen. The formation of this team, the system of this team is kind of known to be pretty free flowing, and we saw some of that with how you all were interchanging up top again tonight. What do you feel like was really most effective tonight, specifically against this Courage team, where they like to possess but really couldn't put much together on the night?
Yeah, I think our defensive effort was outstanding. As a team, everybody was tracking back, everybody was getting back and doing their roles, and that's so crucial in the way that we play. And it's what led to the second goal for sure. And so I think overall our defensive effort and our willingness to get back and then get forward in transition was outstanding. So I'm definitely so proud of us for that. And
All right, our next question will go to Steph Young. Steph?
Thanks. Hi, Yazmeen. Just following up on that, mentioning the defensive effort, how much, yourself and Midge and Lynn tracked back. Midge said immediately after the game, as a forward, I don't love it. But, just from yourself, you mentioned championship mentality as well, the mindset of buying into something that Juan Carlos is trying to get you guys to all, participate in as part of the process. Just tonight, did it feel like a good culmination of a lot of that? And then going forward, there's a pretty big break between now and semifinals. Just how do you feel like you guys are going to keep that mentality rolling?
Yeah, I mean, I think it started from, I think for us, the playoffs kind of started whenever we played Kansas, because that game was deciding of whether or not we were going to be in this position. And then from then, knowing that like we should have honestly been in a higher spot, we're like that much more motivated to show that we deserve this, and we're going to work and fight no matter what. And I think that we'll definitely carry this momentum into the next game, and it's just going to be even more. And so yeah, I mean our team is just one of a kind, honestly, in the way that we play. And I definitely think with the energy of the team and the staff and how they approach each game is going to keep us moving for sure.
Thanks, Yaz. We have two more questions, one from Jenna Tonelli and then one from Theo Woodhughes. Jenna?
Thanks so much, Krista. Yazmeen, I also wanted to just get your thoughts on Delaney scoring her first ever NWSL goal in a playoff match. As someone who's been her teammate all year, what was it like to celebrate that for her?
It was so amazing. We were saying that Delaney's going to score, and it was only a matter of time for her. She's such an amazing player that creates so much for us, and so for her to get that goal was so rewarding for everybody to see. And yeah, I mean, she deserves it more than anybody. So I was so hyped. I was beyond hyped. I'm nobody can stop talking about it because it's just that amazing. And so yeah, she's amazing.
Awesome. Our last question will go to Theo Woodhughes. Theo?
Hi, Yaz. Last time you were here, Cary, North Carolina, in a quarterfinal, you had a shot, an amazing shot that came off the bar and was not ruled a goal when you were playing with TCU. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
As I was saying, last time you were here in a quarterfinal for TCU, you had a shot that came off the bar and was not ruled a goal. Replays maybe said different, but you ended up going home that day. When the ball came to you tonight and you took your chance, was any of that past that you had in Cary, North Carolina playing on your mind?
Yeah, that's funny. That was actually something I mentioned all the time when playing here. This is the last field I played my college career on, and that I did score, but it didn't get counted. So that's really funny. Yeah, I think about that, but just that I'll never let that happen again. And that, yeah, I mean, I think it just motivates me even more to win on this field and in this environment. So it was there in the beginning, but when I'm playing, I'm definitely just focused on that moment and what's in the present. And I'm glad that the goal counted this time.